Yesterday I asked y'all who would you compare your game to, and War Eagle said, JaVale McGee, I'm very athletic, but I make a lot of dumb plays.
Oh my goodness. He about to throw it away. I knew he was about to throw it away.
I remember back in the day, your boy used to rock the hat backwards. I don't think my head, I don't think it works anymore. We're gonna keep it this way. We're playing Would You Press the Button. We're gonna be seeing a series of pictures with different things. Matter of fact, let's just play. You'll get it when we start. You have an all-star lineup, but you have the Nets bench. Yo, definitely press the button, which means that yes, I would do this, because if y'all remember those Miami Heat teams, their benches were trash. They may have had like a team that was 6 to 7 men deep, then the rest of the bench was complete garbage. But if your front line is pretty good, that's all that really matters. Even these Cavs teams that we're seeing right now, their bench is pretty bad. Richard Jefferson, who's not a terrible player, is like their 6th man, 7th man, and he's like 50. So yeah, you can win a championship if your bench is trash. An all-star lineup. First of all, let's look at the all-star starting 5 for this season. Would I press the button if my starting lineup was like Steph Curry, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis? The rest of my bench could be toddlers. Yes, I'm pressing this button because there's no situation where this team loses a 7-game series. Would you press the button if you are on the best team that gets a ring, but you get injured for half the season? Sure, hopefully it's the first half of the season, not the second half, because I want to earn a ring. You know what I mean? If I'm injured for the second half of the season and I don't help my team in the playoffs, do I really deserve a ring? I don't know. So let me be injured for the first 41 games of the season, play the last 41, and then play the playoffs. I'd be okay with that, because at least I know that I helped the team win a championship, okay? So yes, I'm pressing this button too. Be second in the West but swept in the first round, not a chance. Not a chance. No, just because I want to win. What's the point of being the second team in the West if you have zero chance of winning? This is like you're guaranteed you're gonna get swept. But hey, I mean, at least you're the second seed. That don't matter. When you look back on teams, you don't think like, oh, this team was the 4th seed. In 5 years, you're not going to tell me who the 4th seed was. You can't. You're going to tell me who the NBA champion was. And if I'm the 2nd seed, but I still don't win a championship, it's irrelevant. Would you press the button to go undrafted but start in the playoffs? Sure, definitely. There's nothing wrong with going undrafted. There are plenty of players in NBA history that went undrafted and actually made a big impact on their teams. Only thing that's good about being drafted, not the only thing, but one of the things that is good about being drafted is that you're guaranteed some money. Going undrafted means you got to earn every single penny. When you get drafted and they sign you, well, you don't have to do anything, but you're guaranteed some money. The picture here is Jonathan Simmons. We know Jonathan Simmons started in the Western Conference Finals after Kawhi Leonard went down, and he just got paid big bucks. He's got paid big bucks. So yeah, if I'm starting in the playoffs, most likely some other team go look at me and be like, okay, maybe we should pick him up this offseason. And then your boy balls out, sign that multi-million-dollar contract. So let me press that button. Would you press the button if you won a ring but you had to trade the entire starting 5? Press this button. This is gonna get me on a mini rant, so y'all just chill out, just listen to me, right? I get into a lot of arguments on Twitter. I'm an opinionated basketball fan. I believe the things that I do. I'm okay. I can admit defeat if I'm wrong, but there's one thing that I would never admit defeat on, and this is this. People trying to tell me that the Cavs should not have traded for Kevin Love. So you know the situation. Kyrie Irving wants out. He's probably going to get traded. And then LeBron may leave the offseason. People are trying to tell me, well, if the Cavs wouldn't have traded Wiggins, at least they'd still have a young piece. Dude, they won a championship. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You think we look back on this, the Cavs will be like, man, we still haven't won a championship in our history of our team, but we got Wiggins. Come on, dude. The most important thing of being the basketball team is trying to win a championship. It's trying to win a championship. And Kevin Love, well, he helped do that. And you can say that Wiggins could have helped more. That's speculation. You cannot prove that. I can definitely prove to you that Kevin Love has a ring because he helped it out. So in this situation, I would definitely win a ring. Even if I had to trade my entire starting 5 for dudes that are bums, at least I could say, here you go, City of Chicago. Here's another ring. Would you press the button to block every shot without fouling, but you have no offensive game? Sure. Why not? Be known as the best shot blocking guard of all time? Yeah, let's do it. and then I can impact the game offensively in other ways, passing the ball, you know, getting my teammates open. Sure, I'll press this button. Be the best, but in 5 years into your career, you get injured over and over. Nah, man. Being the best is cool and all, but if I can't be the best forever, like for a long period of time, there's no reason. So I'll be an average NBA player and play a long career. I mean, I don't have to be the MVP on a championship team. If I can win a championship as a role player, I'll do that without a doubt. Win the finals 15 straight years, but the team hates you? Sure. Sure. As long as you respect me. You can hate me all you want. And this goes for like real life stuff. You can hate me all you want, but one thing that you gotta do is respect. If I win 15 championships, you can hate me all you want, but you gotta respect those 15 rings. You know, so yeah, I'll press this button. This is a picture of Latrell Sprewell here. He was not a locker room favorite. I'll just say that. Coaches didn't like him either. You know, some of them got punched. Be the ugliest but the best. Press that button. I've been there before. You can rewrite history, but MJ and LBJ don't exist. No, mostly because I think one of the reasons why the NBA and basketball is so big is because of MJ. MJ inspired a lot of people. A lot of people in the NBA look up to MJ. LeBron look up to MJ. Kobe look up to MJ. If there's no MJ, maybe there's no Kobe, you know? And same thing with LeBron. I think LeBron is doing the same thing, but for the younger generation. Him and Steph Curry, I guess, are doing the same thing for the younger generation. They're going to be players in 10 to 15 years from now. They'll be like, I want to be Curry. I want to be James. So without them, the NBA is not as big as it is. Make it to the Hall of Fame, but never win an MVP. Yeah, man. I know the NBA Hall of Fame is washed. A lot of people make it to the NBA Hall of Fame without really deserving it in my eyes. But if I can win a championship, MVPs don't matter. I've said this multiple times on this channel. If I was an NBA player, my number one priority is winning a ring. Couldn't care for MVPs, any other award. I want the jewelry. I want the jewelry for my legacy and for my fingers. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I would go a little longer, but this camera's about to die, so hopefully you just enjoyed the bits that we got. For tomorrow's shout out, first you gotta leave a like and let me know in the comment section below your biggest NBA conspiracy. Oh, conspiracy is some of my favorite things. So see y'all tomorrow. I may have another video dropping tomorrow. Depends on whether or not I get copyright claimed, so let's just hope I don't.